Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in here on the Central YouTube channel as we continue our series looking at some of the outstanding student athletes we have here at Central High School and getting to know them a little bit better. And last night, how about the work of the Central Volleyball team getting a big WIA victory, round one of the playoffs, and they hosted Sparta, and they came away with a 3-0 win over Sparta. And I'm joined by three of those members of that Riverhawk volleyball team, McKaylee Close, Maddie Young, and Kaylee Rorkel. Girls, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us on the YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Well, I am getting you out of class. We have to make sure we get you back to class quickly. I know that you're in Coach Olson's PE class, and today is championship day. Maddie, you are in the championship. What sport are you guys playing right now?
Spike ball.
Spike ball. You and Sam George in the championship.
Yes, we are.
All right, so I got to get you back to class. So we're going to make this interview quick, but I wanted to take some time to talk to you a little bit about last night. McKaylee, let's start with you. A big win over Sparta, a team you had beaten twice before, but those games were tough. The first one was a five-setter. Second one up there was a four-setter. Last night, 25-23, 25-23, 25-23. The Riverhawks get the sweep. What worked so well for the Riverhawks? What was the key to our success last night?
I felt like our communication was really good, and we are also putting the ball where they weren't. And I felt like our defense was really on last night, which helps a lot.
Yeah, for sure. And the communication is something that, for our playoff preview, the girls that were on talked about. And so it's good to hear that you guys are working on that and that you improved on that last night. And it certainly looked that way for watching on the live stream. Maddie, you are a second team all conference player. Congratulations on that honor. We just found that out this week. You are second in the team in kills, but you are also a six rotation player, meaning you play both the front row and the back row. Is that difficult? How do you spend your time in practice? What do you work more on, your back row stuff or your front row stuff?
Definitely my front row stuff because I feel like back row comes more easy for me, but it definitely is difficult because it's hard when you're doing bad in one and then having to go up because it just transfers sometimes. If I am in the front row doing good, then in the back row doing bad, I sometimes do bad in the front row, but it's so fun and I really like it.
Got to have a short memory for sure. Any position in volleyball, you have to have short memory. Stuff happens really, really fast. Maddie, Joel and I talked about early on in the season that we thought you should be a six rotation player. Coach Williams eventually agreed, and that's what you are now. What's been the key to your success this year? Why do you think you're having such a successful season? Second team all conference, 143 kills. What's been your big key?
I think just trying each practice to get better, but then just moving on and I just really wanted it this year and I'm just having fun, so it
And
helped.
only a junior. In fact, all three of these only juniors. So Coach Williams probably happy that you had the season that you had, and looking forward to all of your guys' senior year next year, that big junior class. Kaylee Rorkel, I've been waiting to talk to you because you came in a big spot last week. McKenna Michaels went down. All of a sudden, you were summoned off the bench, kind of cold, right? You didn't think you were going to be getting in that first set, and all of a sudden, there you are. Is it hard as a player that, your role is kind of, I'm there if they need me? Is it hard to be prepared in the game? And how do you make sure to be ready when your number's called?
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to you don't know if you're gonna be needed, but you just have to stay ready. And to keep myself prepared, you have to just really pay attention to the game and like be watching. You can't get distracted with people on the bench, you can't get into side conversations. And watching people that you could go in for to be seeing what you can do better and then calling things out for the people that are playing.
Yeah, and I give you a lot of credit. That was a tough spot to be put in. You came in and got some kills right away and really lessened the blow of losing McKenna, who is the leading point getter on this team. And so the fact that you came in and filled in so admirably really helped this Riverhawk team, and I wanted to congratulate you on that. McKaylee, you play the back row defensive specialist. You do a great job with that, but I really want to talk to you about your serving. I've been impressed with your ability at the service line. Is that something that you work on a lot in practice?
Yes, that's something we do almost every practice.
And do you take a lot of pride in being able to hit those line drives? I sit up there in the press box and I'm like, oh man, I'm glad I'm not back there having to receive that serve. Is that something you take a lot of pride in when you can get an ace and keep getting points for the team?
Yeah, it definitely makes me excited.
Yeah, good for you. Maddie Young, let's talk a little bit about the upcoming opponent, Wanakee. They are a power, they are a force, as they are in most sports. You're going to be going on the road, probably a hostile environment. crazier things have happened. Maddie, how in the world do the Riverhawks come out of Saturday with a victory?
Um, yeah, they're really good, the one seed, I'm pretty sure. So
They
I
are.
think we just gotta we're obviously gonna put all of our energy. We've worked so hard for this and we've already gotten past the first round. So I think if we just give it our all and see what happens is the best we can do.
Yeah, absolutely. You go down there and take your chances and maybe get a set, that first set, make it close, put a little pressure on that number one seed and see how they handle the pressure. Kaylee, let's talk a little bit about your season as a whole. How do you think you've done this year? And talk to us a little bit about what you're looking forward to next year, your senior year.
I think this year I've gotten better as we go. I think I've been working hard in practices and doing what I can with the chances that I do get. And I think next year I'm excited for like I think maybe a little bit more of an opportunity to maybe play a little bit more.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe you won't be that person that's ready to come in off the bench. Maybe you'll be out there all the time. Who knows? McKaylee, if I was to ask Coach Williams, describe McKaylee close for me, what would she say?
Probably hardworking.
Well, that's a good thing to say. Absolutely. Anything else?
Um, I don't know, fun. Oh,
Fun and hardworking. I mean, if all of your athletes are fun and hardworking, what more could you ask for? McKaylee, one more question for you. You play volleyball. Actually, probably all three of you play volleyball year round. Do you play in club as well, all three of you? Okay.
yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that. How does club season differ from in the regular season, the school season?
Well, both are a lot of work, but I feel like club, the environment is just so different. The teams at club compared to school are very different levels, and I feel like club just gets you so much more ready for the school season.
Yeah, and that's the idea, playing year round, and hopefully that translates to success during the school year, and certainly has for the Riverhawks this year as you prepare for level two of the playoffs. Girls, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to join us. Enjoyed getting a chance to meet you guys. I hope you enjoyed getting to meet these girls. Girls, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And to our viewers, don't forget that we have football tonight for you. Big playoff round one game with Menasha coming in town. That'll be over at UWL starting at 7 o'clock. If you can't make it over to the game, remember Joel and I will be live on the YouTube channel with that football game for you. We will not, unfortunately, be covering this volleyball team Saturday at Wanakee. Wanakee, not a very friendly place to us. And so you can watch their stream and they will be broadcasting that and you can watch them. So, girls, we will be watching you from back home and rooting you on all the way. And hopefully the Riverhawks can come out of there with a big upset and continue on with their volleyball season. Viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good day.